Tonight we uncover a story that shakes the very foundation of public trust in our institutions. It's a tale of betrayal, where the line between protector and perpetrator blurs in the most unexpected way. Scott Kelly, a respected postal investigator, was entrusted with the critical duty of shielding citizens, especially the vulnerable elderly, from the ever-growing threat of scams. But instead of upholding his oath, he now stands accused of masterminding a scheme to steal from those he was sworn to protect. According to federal prosecutors, Kelly allegedly intercepted packages filled with cash sent by elderly scam victims and diverted them for his own gain. This shocking betrayal didn't just break the law, it weaponized the very system designed to offer hope and rescue to those in need. Kelly is accused of exploiting his unique authority, rerouting intercepted packages to himself, and turning a position of trust into one of exploitation and greed. The indictment reveals a pattern of systematic abuse, suggesting this was not a momentary lapse, but a calculated operation spanning several years. Instead of seeing the flow of money from seniors as a crime to stop, Kelly allegedly saw it as a lucrative opportunity, preying on those least able to defend themselves. This case is a stark reminder of how fragile our systems are when they depend on the integrity of individuals in power. The allegations against Kelly paint a chilling picture, one where trust is not only broken, but twisted into a tool for theft, leaving victims doubly betrayed. To grasp the gravity of these accusations, we need to delve deeper into the intricate methods employed by Kelly. We examine Kelly's alleged methods, which were both cunning and calculated. As a team leader, he had insight into anti-scam operations, giving him a unique vantage point. Prosecutors claim he manipulated this knowledge, rerouting packages to himself, thus exploiting the very system he was meant to protect. Kelly allegedly bypassed protocols, pocketing cash meant for victims, and ensuring that his actions went unnoticed for a long time. He maintained an illusion of doing his job, meeting victims and blaming them for their losses, further deepening their despair. This deception highlights a corrosion of duty and trust, shaking the very foundation of the Postal Service. Kelly allegedly created a shadow operation within the Postal Service for personal gain, a betrayal of his position. By intercepting packages and crafting false narratives, he obscured his tracks, making it difficult for anyone to uncover the truth. Victims already scammed once were allegedly victimized again by their supposed rescuer, adding to their trauma. The alleged actions dismantled trust and left victims without hope of recovery, a stark reminder of the vulnerability within the system. Behind the charges are real stories of those harmed. The victims, mostly elderly, lost life-altering sums. Their savings, meant for security, were allegedly stolen by someone they trusted. The indictment identifies 7 victims, with losses up to $19,000. For those on fixed incomes, this loss is catastrophic. Kelly is accused of stealing over $330,000. Each intercepted package represented shattered hopes and financial ruin. Victims never recovered their money, their trust broken forever. The betrayal inflicted deep psychological wounds, leaving victims disillusioned. The damage extends beyond dollars, affecting peace of mind and security. Where did the stolen money go? That's the question investigators and the public are desperate to answer. The trail begins in quiet neighborhoods, where the signs of sudden wealth are easy to miss unless you know what to look for. Allegedly, it funded a lavish lifestyle, one filled with extravagant purchases, opulent parties, and a taste for the finer things that most people only dream about. Kelly is accused of spending huge sums on home improvements, transforming ordinary spaces into showcases of wealth, and indulging in personal luxuries that raised eyebrows among neighbors. Investigators claim he used stolen funds for high-end escorts, exclusive luxury travel, and access to elite social circles, living a life far removed from his public persona. To hide the origins of the money, Kelly allegedly engaged in complex money laundering schemes, moving cash through shadowy transactions and secretive exchanges. He used postal money orders and opened multiple bank accounts under different names, all to avoid detection and keep authorities guessing. This structuring was designed to fly under financial radars, making the money trail nearly invisible to even the most seasoned investigators. Kelly allegedly stole directly from an evidence locker, later blaming a colleague to cover his tracks and deflect suspicion. His actions reveal a deep, almost expert understanding of financial systems and the loopholes that can be exploited. The alleged thefts show a willingness to betray anyone, friends, colleagues, even the public trust, for personal gain and fleeting pleasure. The trail of spending paints a vivid picture of a double life, one meticulously constructed and funded by deceit, leaving behind questions that may never be fully answered. Scott Kelly now faces the justice system he once served. A federal grand jury indicted him on multiple serious charges. If convicted, he faces decades in prison for his alleged crimes. This case underscores the importance of trust in public institutions. When trust is broken, it erodes public confidence and creates fear. The Kelly case serves as a lesson on the impact of scams on the elderly. It highlights the need for vigilance against corruption. This story matters to all who rely on a fair society. It compels us to demand accountability and reinforce safeguards. The true measure of society is how it protects its most vulnerable from harm.